Welcome to another episode of Good Cooking. And today, we got a treat for you. Have I given you Italian treat after Italian treat after Italian treat? Yes. Have I ever given you something like this? I don't know, but my God, is it spectacular. Veal Parm Hero. So we have Italian breadcrumbs, not the brand that I usually like to use, Progresso. I go 4C, but Progresso, as we know, we've mentioned before, it's the only one you can find out here on the West Coast. If 4C is watching, send a little something. We're gonna take a little locatelli cheese and I'm just gonna put a nice handful in there. Maybe go a little more, huh? What are you gonna do? Then we're gonna throw a little garlic powder, as we always do. A little parsley, even though it's got some in it, I like to add a little more. Little shake of salt, a little pepper. Then we're gonna mix this nice. Break down some of those clumps of the cheese.
Why is 4C better than Progresso?
I just personally like it. It's just a thing I grew up on, only found on the East Coast. And I'm biased. Do I like the West Coast? No, like the weather. But that's neither here nor there, and we're making our breadcrumbs. Okay, so now we got that all ready. We got our veal cutlets. I went to the butcher today, my favorite Huntington meats, which I have mentioned many a times on this show. And I had the very talented butcher behind the counter get me veal cutlets pounded thin. Ben, look at that. Like wallpaper, you just put these on your wall. Look at this. Beautiful.
You know a lot about getting pounded thin? Or?
Whoa, Ben, what the hell's going on with you? So anyway, we got these nice pounded thin, really nice, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put this in our egg, give it a little egg bath, then we're gonna pick it up, let it drain off a little, and then into our breadcrumbs we're gonna go. And we're just gonna get it coated nice. To the other side, make sure we get it covered completely. Ben, you ever have veal growing up? Not at all.
No, I don't even know what part of the animal it is.
Me neither, but doesn't matter. Get a close up of that, Ben. Get in there. Look at that, huh? And then on to the next.
Did you grow up eating veal?
Absolutely. It was my first meal as a toddler. My dad is a big veal parmesan guy. Just recently told me he doesn't eat it that much because he doesn't like what happens to the animals. However, he'll have a nice steak. So apparently they treat the cows very lovingly when they hang them from the ceiling and carve them.
Actually, what animal is veal? Yeah, really?
No, but I mean, the G couldn't answer that.
Is it a deer?
It was just baby cow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. I lost train of thought there for a second. I'm sorry.
He's really focused on these breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Here we go. Another nice piece. Look at that. See the thinness of that, Ben?
Like paper.
Unreal. In the egg you go.
So what's your favorite way to eat veal?
So I like veal a lot of ways. I mean, obviously I'm making a little veal parmesan here tonight because we're going to do the veal parm hero. However, there is a dish that I really love, veal saltimbocca. It's got a little prosciutto, a little spinach. Some people make it different ways. I'm surprised in Oregon this is not a big thing.
Yeah, except I'm not from Oregon.
It's the same difference, Ben. So did you ever hear of veal, like veal parmesan growing up?
I did hear the myth of the veal.
Yeah.
We talked about it in story time.
Okay.
What about you? Did you have it at home or go out for it?
You know, in New York, any Italian restaurant that you go to, it's a staple. This and chicken parm live right next to each other on that menu. And you know, you can just have it as a dish, have it on a hero. Heroes are great. That's why we're doing this today. Can't be beat. Now that they're all breaded up, let's head to the stove. Linz, look up what the exact part of the veal, where it's from.
No, honey, that doesn't even make sense.
Just look it up.
No, but veal is baby cow. It's not part of the animal.
No, I know that. And that's what I meant. Fungal. So I'm gonna have my stove just about medium. So we're just gonna take these cutlets, beautiful thin. Look at that. What a little artwork, eh? I'm gonna lay them right in that oil. Oh God, you hear the sound of that music? That's the sound of veal going to bed. All right.
That's the sound of the veal going to bed.
Hey, dum bum bum bum. We're just gonna brown them up on each side. Since they're so thin, they're gonna cook. This is going to be magical. Look at that, Ben. I already know this is gonna be fucking unbelievable. Let it sit. That's the other thing. You don't need to be flipping this thing like you're working at a burger joint for $6 an hour.
Is your sauce cooking yet?
It's already ready, baby.
Oh, sauce is already ready.
Ready to go. It's on standby, waiting for these cutlets. I can't believe you know. Have you ever had veal?
Yeah, but I can't really remember it.
I don't think you had veal.
I think you're probably right.
You never had veal. Where did you have veal?
Not in Oregon.
You never had veal. No way. Not even in Palm Springs? You bumped into a little place, somebody's like, let's go grab a piece of veal?
No.
The hell?
Why in Palm Springs?
I don't know. That's the only other place you've been.
Now the ultimate question, chicken parm or veal parm?
Gotta go veal palm.
Why?
More exotic. You know, listen, chicken parm is a standard. It's delicious. You can't go wrong. But when you get the veal, you got the option for the veal. Come on, come on. What do you want? You want the Toyota or you want the Mercedes? I get the Mercedes.
How much more is veal than chicken?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I put this on layaway. I'm paying this as installments. Yeah, it's that golden brown we're looking for, baby. Want to know how much this cost?
How much?
What do you guess? Let's play a little Price is Right. 2 pounds.
$87.
A little high.
$71.
$79.
$79.
Yeah.
2 pounds?
2 pounds, baby. Yeah, in the cuts. My bread was 12. I think. No, my bread was
Wow.
6. My bread was 6.
This really cost you an arm and a leg, huh?
You know, listen, we're so in the hole on this show. I don't think we'd ever recover. Even if we got a deal today and this thing got picked up by that scumbag of a company, Netflix, they're trash.
We will never recover.
Nothing. What are they going to do? They're going to put it on their platform. Your platform. Give a shit. All right, Ben, I'm ready to take these out. These are going to the baking sheet over here. Zoom it up. Once we got these cutlets all fried up, we're putting them on our baking sheet. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little sauce on them. I'm going to sprinkle a little locatelli on them. And then we're going to layer them with fresh mozzarella. We're putting that into our oven on a medium broil. What I like to do, I've advised you on this before, so if you haven't taken my advice, you're an idiot. You want to make sure that that cheese gets a little bit bubbly, a little bit brown. That's when you know, beautiful. You have no idea how good this is going to be. It's probably going to be the worst meal we've ever had. I've talked this thing up so much.
Would you ever do the torch on the cheese thing that all the social media chefs do?
You know, I know a lot of people are doing this torch thing. Everybody likes to be over the top creative. And listen, if you're making money doing it and you're doing your thing, God bless you. I'm a traditionalist. Do it this way, put it in the oven, you know, have a nice glass of wine. You don't need to be burning down people's houses with your torch. You know, everybody's got a gimmick. I don't have a gimmick. I got these shirts that are for sale. No one's bought any of these yet. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my bread, I'm gonna toast it on the same tray as my veal parm. I'm gonna spread a little butter on it, put it in there, get it nice and toasted up, but I'm gonna take it out before the veal parm because it's gonna get toasted before that starts to bubble up and get a little brown on top. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Could you get a chicken parm? Absolutely. Old, reliable, why not? But you want to step it up? Veal parm is where it's at. You gotta have a little more scratch in your pocket. But hey, listen, times are rough. You gotta work a little harder. Veal parm can't be outdone when it's done right. And we did it right. This is a banger. If you want the recipe, call me. Don't even look in the description. This one I want to personally give to you. DM me. I'll send you everything. I'll come to your house for a little bit of money. I'll make this for your whole family. No, seriously. As always, the recipe is in the description below. And from our house to yours, bon appetit.
It's so unprofessional.
It is unprofessional. Real budget. If you only saw the stand that this camera is standing on. Tell me this show isn't authentic. Our friggin' camera stand is a box of ditalini. Another box of ditalini. A little, what do I got? I got jumbo shells as the base and a f***ing manigot. A manigot as the bottom.